Hello, Cancer, and welcome to my channel, Paranormal Oracle, and welcome to your reading, July 2022 through mid-August 2022. And I'm very happy to have you here, Cancer. I would appreciate if you have a chance to like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'd like to get to know you. So we'll begin, as we do every month, Cancer, with a reading from the channeled message that came to you through me, from the universe, God, Goddess, whatever you see it as, whatever that source is for you. So here we go. Cancer. There's a sense of revving up that comes up for Cancer immediately. There's beautiful open field in the distance. There, all is peaceful, green, and delightful. What is significant is that the field is in the distance, although not too far away. In order to get there, deliberation, strategy, and work must come into play. It feels as though you are revving up right now to that end, dear Cancer. An exciting time of busyness is ahead in the near future. There are some obstacles to contend with that will require a step-by-step deliberate focus. All will be well, however, and this period will prove to be rewarding and recentering in many ways. This is a period of significant growth that will inform your life in a number of ways. Some of these ways will result from small adjustments and others from a repositioning of some long-held beliefs. This will be a time to confront and overcome fears that have simply been the result of negative imaginings. Each elimination of fear and outgrown beliefs will move you closer to the beautiful field that awaits. Try not to overworry, overwork, or overplan, Cancer. You may find that in doing so, you've completely wasted your time. Well, overworry certainly is always a waste of time. But I think what they're trying to say is getting to that field in large part is going to be more of a passive thing. Like don't try so many things to get there, to make, to resolve whatever the issues are that are in front of you. Don't push. That's what I'm getting. Like relax and let it come to you. I feel that like all will be well, and there's really only one thing you're going to do by pushing, and that is really waste your own time, time better spent relaxing and maybe getting in touch with spirit. All right, so let's see what we have in terms of 3 cards that we will pull from the Paranormal Oracle. Just so you know, this deck is available in my Etsy shop, which is, there will be a link for that in the description below. There's also a link to my website. You can also get to Etsy from there. A link to my book, both on my website and on Amazon. My book, Paranormal Ponderings, a Memoir, is free on my website in PDF form. All right, so here we go. Cancer. We'll take 3 cards. 1, psychic. Your spiritual gifts are required. Channeling, connect with a higher vibration. I think we see where this is going. And 3, black-eyed kids, ulterior motives. Very interesting. Okay, so we have two cards about getting in touch with your higher self. Once again, this has been coming up with all the readings. Your spiritual gifts are required. So how I see that in the grand totality of this reading for you, Cancer, is rely on your psychic gifts, rely on your spiritual gifts, and not so much on that pushing to get to that field of peace that I feel as though there's an issue that's been riding you, and that field of peace represents finally understanding it, finally having some clarity, finally resolving some issues and making life easier. It feels like it's been pretty darn tough for you, Cancer, as it has for several other signs for the past few years, really. And this field represents the resolution of that, moving forward on a new path in life. And what I get here is use your psychic gifts, use your spiritual gifts, use your own intuition rather than pushing at the material world, which, almost only responds by luck sometimes, If you get in touch with your higher self, with God, Goddess, universe, however you want to view it, you will have a more direct path to that green field. And the same here with, channeling. Try some automatic writing. Try some journaling. See what comes through for you. See what kind of direction you get. See what kind of counseling you get from the other side. And then we get to black-eyed kids, ulterior motives. So there's somebody around you that may be pushing a certain point of view, that may be pushing a certain agenda. It almost feels like it doesn't really have much to do with this situation, with that green field. It almost feels like it's a sideline thing. But I get the sense of a growingness with it. So it's something you want to keep an eye on. If you feel that someone in your life is trying to push their agenda, be a little dubious about it, because it could be that they don't even realize it, but underneath the aggression or the aggressive stance or the pushing stance are ulterior motives, and usually that's, to satisfy their own self. So just be aware of that. It's not terrible. I don't get any bad vibes for you this month, Cancer. Just be aware of anybody who comes into your life. It doesn't necessarily mean this person's in your life yet, who seems to have an agenda where they seem to want to push one side of things, one idea. And, Cancer, I know you can be more passive about these things until you really get upset, and then you reach out with that claw, right? So with that, I'm going to say thank you very much again, Cancer, and I really look forward to connecting once again next month. Have a great month.